We all grown up by seeing the ad that रिन की चमकार. हम सब बड़े हुए हैं देखते हुए ये रिन की चमकार. उसकी कमीज मेरी कमीज से सफ़ेद क्यों? All these are comparative term, very pretending. हमारे दिमागों में this concept has been instilled that the white is maybe the superior or white, but this very concept of white has been instilled by the vested interest and all this commercial, that we think the white is the thing. And being you people are in the hotel business, you know better that handling of white bed linen, towels, table linens, uniforms, etc. is a substantial part of your business. An alternative or replacement of white can help to ease out your operation. And this option is what the option we are going to offer, what we call it Bharat White, is absolute environment friendly and reduce the water consumption multiple times from the very beginning of its production. So this concept is on the base of the prevention instead of that we take the corrective measures. So the very concept of Bharat White is a preventive way of or approach for when we talk about the sustainability, the environment, the pollution, the water source, energy, and everything. Actually, it addresses all the 5 elements. The question is how? Being a textile person engaged in manufacturing and exports for the last almost 50 years, you should not be surprised because from the very beginning of my childhood or a teenage, I started with this business. I would like to share some facts about the production of this white. Maybe you all are aware, but let me share the present day white we are using. You will agree that white is just a 50, 70-year-old phenomena. The chemical bleach, whether it's a chlorine or hydroperoxide or any other enzyme-based bleach, it's just discovered this bleach in 1810, actually discovered earlier, but it was started application in 1810 and onward. And then the whitener, which we call the Tinopal or optical whitener, was introduced in 1940 only. So this white business, which we call the white, is just 57-year-old of the business. But these two main components, these bleaching and the whitener, to achieve white, are the harmful chemicals, very harmful chemicals, and it requires almost boiling temperature to do this, to achieve the white. So, and lot of water. And these chemicals hurt our environment, not good for skin, and sensitive for some people, and can be responsible for allergy and can affect sometimes the immune system as well. You can find all these on your Google things. There's a lot of tons of literature right there. And maybe, so whenever I stay in a hotel and see white bed sheet towels and other white linens, I do not feel appropriate. And there is a sense of guilt when using whites. Even yesterday, when we are at dinner, I took the white napkin, but I was not able to use it. I just kept it aside. And maybe we have used 500 napkins yesterday, and hoteliers know how many liters of water, 1,000 liters of waters are going to drain and chemicals for those just 500 napkins that we used yesterday. The very process of producing itself, of this white atom, is very stain on the environment. Moreover, maintenance of this stuff is again wastage of thousands of liters of water with every single wash. With every single wash, there are thousands of liters of wash. So present-day white is an unnecessary strain on our water resources. To produce 1 kg cotton white, we require multiple baths, rinsing, and washes. It drains out at least 300 liter to 400 liter of water. Use of harmful chemicals, substantially use of energy because we have to boil it and wash it in again very hot water, not just a 50, 60, maybe 70, 80, 90 degree water also. Another waste of resource of energy. It all damages our soil, ecosystem, creates pollution, and required to spend huge sum of to manage the industrial waste again. Then you have to manage the waste. A world report suggests that our total industrial pollution, textile industry's share is 17 to 20%, and bleaching is 50% of its part. Because not just for white, for dyeing also we have to bleach. So I'm not coming to that dyeing part, but right now I'm addressing just the bleaching. So an estimate is that for 50% pollution of textile process is the result of bleaching. And use of optical whitener, OB जिससे बोलते हैं, affect our very environment. I'm repeating myself. If you can reduce the use of white textile linen gradually to a minimum possible, we can save an unimaginable amount of water resources, can stop damage to soil and environment. We can be the first to take this initiative by adopting this off-white, we call it Bharat White, named Bharat White. We are responsible for this exploitation of nature resources. We are abusing this instead of using. If we realize that we are abusing, not using, we are damaging all 5 elements, Panchabhut, as described by our sages, which creates this whole universe and very life. So everybody is aware that fresh water is just 3% of the total water on this earth. Conservation of this is utmost important for our survival. We all know, we are very much aware. Being the responsible community of business people, we would like to contribute our bit with our active participation of saving water and soil. Moreover, it is the need of our and makes a smart business sense to capitalize on it with our loud social concern and making a statement by replacing white. Maybe there are all data and numbers and things, but what is tangible there that, okay, what loud statement we are making by replacing white? If we are going for sustainability, what I feel, we have to think. Benefit of this Bharat White. This processed fabric and products have a longer lifespan as it retains the strength due to no use of harsh and harmful chemicals, minimal processing, and use of quality raw material. To achieve this, you have to use quality raw material. For bleaching, you can use degraded raw material as well. Then you can white it, bleach it. But for this shape, you have to use good quality cotton, good fabric. So the sustainability will be longer. It will retain more lifespan of the product. Product will improve its looks after every wash instead of deteriorating. Where the bleach go yellow and deteriorate, it will increase. Stain, etc. will be less visible, so maybe less need or no need to use harsh chemical treatments to remove them. These fabrics, towels are human skin friendly, low maintenance cost, and increased multiple time use results in cost saving. Present desired white is not clean. Bharat White is the clean white. When we say, we think white is clean. White is not clean. Bharat White is the clean. It is for a conscious luxury. Bharat White is a step forward further. Maybe you need not to go anywhere if else get this Bharat White, to get this work. If you are very interested in the Bharat White, we are here. And it is not just that we can do this. It can be produced with masses. It's not just that we are the only one. I'm talking as an industry only, that it can be introduced anywhere. Handfab Living is the facility who is capable of providing this. We are equipped and exporting home textile to all international brands of textile across USA, Europe, and Australia to the tune retail value of over $100 million. We are at your service to meet end-to-end products and solutions for all of your needs, and not limited to home textiles, because this concept is just not limited to home textiles, it can be spread out further. I'm open to address any of your concern and would invite you for one-to-one discussion. We all want to be in clean business for the generations to come. Thank you. Namaskar. Yeah. Innovation नहीं किया मैंने प्रोसेस को मिनिमाइज किया है, एंड मैंने अभी एक और चीज़ बोली है कि इट कैन बी अडॉप्टेड बाय लॉट, इट्स नॉट जस्ट मी. It is a concept. How serious are you and how do you want to proceed? That's the only thing. We have introduced it. We believe in it, that we have cut down the very process of bleaching itself. So that's why maybe we are just using 5 liter water compared to 500 liter water. Because when you go for the bleach, you have to do the bath, there are a lot of chemicals you have to rinse out. So we have just cut down the bleach itself. That's the concept. And hotel is the biggest user of this. The ones, see, I don't know, I'm unable to understand every time, why the white? Why not just that beautiful off-white? You've seen those table covers and things, so you see, and you're cutting down, when we're talking about all the sustainability and things, so we are concerned. See, it can vary from process to process, from environment to environment, but what the studies are there, it can be 8 to 10 times less.
My question is, will you be able to sort of put a number saying that, okay, this piece of linen only
consumes? Of course.
That is the purpose behind the entire exercise.
That's the purpose. And more, in lab, they will show you just this. Okay, maybe just less, 8 times less. But on the floor, maybe 12 times less. So what are the studies that you will get? They are the lab studies. They are the research papers, tons and tons of papers, even the IITians and the experts. I'm a person on the floor for the last 45 years. So I know where we can not compromise the process, where we can minimize the process. In the present scenario, not just present scenario, I'm a business person. I have to increase my profit, but not with corner cut, not by corner cutting. But if I at the same time, I am doing my bit for the environment as well, I'm making my profit bigger and my business bigger. So I'm a smart statement. When we are talking about the system, what is the loud statement? If your bed sheet and towels are off-white, you are making the statement. You don't have to produce your numbers and things and these compliance and that. What is the tangible thing? What tangible you are offering? All the data. Data can be manipulated. Data are the lies, white lies. Sorry to say that. Sorry to say that. I'm a person, a ground person, a Haryanvi person. We just talk what is on the ground. मिट्टी क्या है? मिट्टी की जान हम जानते हैं. हम खेत वाले लोग हैं, एग्रीकल्चर लोग हैं, कल्चर लोग नहीं. So पानी, मिट्टी, हवा, ऑल पंचभूत, हम पांचों भूत को नाश कर रहे हैं ब्लीच से. टेक्सटाइल का 50%, मे बी मोर देन 50% pollution of 10% pollution of the world is doing textile and damaging the environment. And hotel is the biggest participants, trendsetters. So you become the trendsetter to say no to white if you want to go for a clean business, not just for you, for the generations to come. If we really here for the sustainability, just make it a concrete resolution that you are going to not use white. It's not preaching, I'm sharing my passion, it hurts me badly. Why? When I was leaving for this seminar, my granddaughter was there. She asked, she's a 13-year-old, where are you going, Nanu? I said, there is a seminar there. Oh, this is for give me all that presentation, all this, come with that. So we have to introduce in schools and everywhere this concept. One more thing, this concept can be introduced at the cottage industry level. Not just, so it is not to limit to some sharks, business sharks or the big houses. It is the concept for the masses, for the really people who concern about the environment, not fashion, not pretending, no pretend, just truthfully. Save Panchabhoot. Thank you.